Hello everyone. The topic for today is types of pointers. So we'll be discussing wild pointer, null pointer, generic pointer and dangling pointer. So let's start with wild pointers. So what is a wild pointer? A pointer when not assigned any value after declaration is regarded as a wild pointer. Whenever we declare a pointer वेरिएबल सो उस पॉइंटर वेरिएबल को एक खुद का एड्रेस तो असाइन होता है बट अभी तक उसमें हमने कोई वैल्यू इनिशियलाइज नहीं करवाई है. इट हैज़ नॉट बीन इनिशियलाइज एनी वैल्यू. सो एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम जब भी वो क्रिएट होगा उसमें एक गार्बेज वैल्यू पड़ी होती है जब तक हम कोई वैल्यू इनिशियलाइज नहीं करवाते हैं. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड अ वाइल्ड पॉइंटर. जब तक हम कोई वैल्यू इनिशियलाइज नहीं कराते हैं आफ्टर डिक्लेरेशन, that is called a wild pointer. It remains wild until it is assigned a valid address. See, now I have declared an a variable and I have assigned that address of a to pointer p. Now p is having address of a. Earlier it was having some garbage value. See, in this example I'm having an integer pointer p and an integer variable I with the value 2. In this first statement what I'm printing is p. Whenever we just print p, that will simply print a garbage value because till now we have not assigned the address of I to p. So this will print a garbage value. And if I try to print star of p, it might print some value or might throw some segmentation fault depending upon the garbage value which has been assigned to our p pointer. हमें नहीं पता कि वो एड्रेस इज वैलिड और नॉट वैलिड. तो if we try to print if we try to print using dereferencing operator, it can print some value or it will give a segmentation fault. Clear? So now after that we have assigned it the address of I. So now if I try to print, it will print the address of I, and for star p it will print 2. So it was a wild pointer up till here, and now in here it is behaving like a normal pointer. After this it will behave like a normal pointer. अभी एक normal pointer बन गया है. So the next type of pointer is a null pointer. Null can be assigned to any pointer no matter what its type is. What is a null pointer? Basically, whenever we create a pointer and we assign it a null value. So why are we doing this? So that we do not create a wild pointer. वाइल्ड पॉइंटर से बचने का सबसे एक इजी तरीका है that we whenever we declare a pointer we assign it a null value. So if I try to print this, it will show us 0. Now we are assigning it null but it is giving us 0 because null is a macro constant and it is defined as 0. Clear? That is why whenever we declare a pointer null and we try to print it, it will give us a output 0. Now if we try to print star of p, it will give a segmentation fault because it is a macro constant. So iska address is not a valid address to fetch. That is why it will give you a segmentation fault. So the next we have is generic pointer or void pointer. So what is this generic pointer or void pointer? Basically, generic pointer is used to point to data of different types at different times. Now how it is declared? Instead of assigning a data type, while assigning a data type, while we are declaring that pointer, we write void instead of it. Instead of a data type, we write void. हम data type की जगह void लिख देते हैं. Clear? अब हमने डेटा टाइप की जगह void तो लिख दिया, बट अब जब हमें उसे यूज करना है उस पॉइंटर में किसी इंटीजर का या कैरेक्टर का या फ्लोट का डेटा स्टोर करवाना है, तो उस कंडीशन में void तो हम नहीं यूज कर सकते because void is not a data type that is usually assigned to variables. So what we need to do is we need to explicitly typecast our pointer to that value. So how is typecasting done? This is how the typecasting is done. Basically data type जिसमें आपको उसको change करना है, suppose it's int I want to change it into int, so I'll write int and this symbol here, and then name of the variable to whom which I am typecasting. Here it will be the pointer, name of our pointer. Clear? And what this star is doing, this is our dereferencing operator. Star and this star are different. This is the part for typecasting, this bracket, and this star symbol is dereferencing operator, and this is the name of variable which is of our pointer. See in this example now, I have taken an integer I and character C and a pointer named as data. Clear? So I have assigned I equals to 6 and character I have assigned a value A. And now what I'm doing is, firstly I'm making my pointer point towards that integer value. Now I have stored the address of my integer value in that pointer. So if to print this value, what I need to do is I need to typecast my output to integers. So in here in the data type part I have written int, and in here the variable name is of our pointer, and this is the dereferencing operator. So this will print a value 6. So after using it like this, now I'm using the pointer to point towards my character type. It is not pointing towards the data type at the same time. Once its functionality is finished here after printf, right? After that we are assigning it a value. So this will point towards the character value. Is our dangling pointer. There are many scenarios in which a pointer can act as a dangling pointer, some of which we'll discuss. So basically what happens, how a pointer becomes a dangling pointer. A dangling pointer is a pointer pointing to a memory location that has been freed or unallocated. Now what does this mean? I'm having a pointer and a variable and its address is 5000, and the pointer is storing the address of that a variable and is pointing towards the value of a. Clear? Now what happens is we deallocate the memory, or we free that variable, or we freed our pointer in case of our or we freed our pointer in case of our dynamic memory. So what happens is this pointer is still having that 5000 address stored in it, but there is no value there. No value is present there. So we don't know now how will this pointer act. What will be the output of this pointer? It's beyond our control. It can be a segmentation fault. It can be a garbage value. It can be anything. So this is one scenario where the pointer can act as a dangling pointer. A pointer can also act as a dangling pointer when a variable it's pointing to is out of scope. How a variable can be out of scope? Let's see in this example. In here I have taken a character type pointer, then a character type variable which is storing a. Then I have assigned that character to that pointer. But you can see that there are extra pairs of curly braces which I have added in this example. So what they do is they create blocks of our program. Now because of these braces, we have created a local block. So what happens is, if we try to print this value, the variable will be out of scope. So there will be a segmentation error. Why? Because variable declared in local block only has scope of that block. It cannot be assessed outside. This statement will give us some error because the address which is pointing towards is actually not in its scope. This case as well, our pointer is acting as a dangling pointer. Now the question arises, how can we deal with the dangling pointer? For that, see this example. In the first line, I have declared Dynamic memory allocation. I am assigning my pointer memory dynamically using malloc. Then this free keyword is used to free the memory of the pointer. So now after using this free statement, my pointer has become a dangling pointer. Clear? So now how can I deal with this dangling pointer is simply making, after freeing the pointer, I can make it point towards null. So now my pointer is no more a dangling pointer because now it is pointing towards null.